Right, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I've heard you. I've heard you. You don't like the black wings. I get it. So, I'll fix them. I'm going to fix them right now. I'm sick of it. I can't take it anymore. Even though I like them, you know, but don't matter what Jay likes, does it? Eh? On his own car. Are you alright, Tony? How are you doing? There you are. Happy now? What do you think?
I don't really get it.
Do you mean you don't get it?
It's not red, it's black still.
Did you just assume my fender? Oops, I did it again. That shouldn't be there, should it? Here we go again. So if you follow me on Instagram, and if you're not, I'll put it here, I'll put it in description. You should definitely go and do it. You'd have seen my story from about a week ago. I ended up taking this boy off. We've all been there, just a routine clean. One thing leads to another. 3 hours later, you've took your turbo off. We've all done it, you know.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're...
So I came out to the car this morning, getting ready to give it a good clean, you know, took seats out, because it's minging. And I thought, you know what, I'll just have a look at this air leak that we might have. And I've come over to the Turbski. Ah, sound. Nice. It's not going to fucking help, is it? Ah. Fuck's sake. No seats. Fucking no worries. So it looks like Turbo Install V3 is on its way. On my drive. In the winter. It's not even a drive. Side of the fucking road. So that happened. We're immobilised again. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried. It's not going to be for 3 months this time. It's not. I've been meaning to get under the bonnet for quite a while. Just to, you know, tie up some loose ends and whatnot. So this is a good thing. This is a good thing. It's fine. What I thought I'd do is just talk you through the immediate plans with the car, why this is here, what's going down, what is happening, etc, etc. But before we get into that, if you are new, make sure you press that subscribe button. We're going for 1,000 by Christmas. We're not far off. We can do it. I've got a cool idea for a video I want to do at 1,000 subs, so help a brother out. Go and click that subscribe button and stick around. It's a fun time over here on this channel. We have fun. First up, for this boy, we've got all new hardware and gaskets and everything that we're going to need to put it all back together, nice and tight, secure, and hopefully we won't have to do it again. I've done a bit of research, asked a few people of ways to stop these studs and nuts coming loose. Some people say thread locker, some people say spring washers. So there's a few different avenues to go down to stop your turbo falling off. Don't know which one we're going to do yet. I don't really like the idea of thread locker on a fucking turbo that gets however hot turbos get. I know it's very. So I don't know about that one yet. Next thing that's happening is the dipstick drain. If you recall when we were doing the turbo build, I bodged together my own oil return for the dipstick. After seeing one online, I just basically ripped it off pretty much because they were out of stock. Have a look at this concoction that me and my father bodged together when we were installing it. Look at this. Look at this. Jesus. That is a lot of welding and pissing about. Look at that. Look at that. So what we've got, Jesus Christ. So I got in touch with a website that make these dipstick drains, G19 Engineering, and happily they're going to make me one. They're going to make me one up even though they're out of stock. So that's going to be going in. We're going to have an appropriate length hose because this is too long. It kind of, what you want with your oil return pipe, you want it to be as down as possible, but because this was a bit long and that was a bit tall, it sort of came off the turbo and bent back up a bit and then went down, so that's not good. So we're going to have a proper drain with a proper length pipe. Next on the list is the vacuum line that we used in the car. The vacuum line is rather soft. It's made of cheese, so it doesn't take to heat very well. So when it's hot under the engine bay, and these vacuum lines are under pressure. We suspect that they're closing up like that. That's obviously not good. We're going to get some proper vacuum line in, redo all that. Should be sweet. Another thing that's happening is I'm doing away with the blow-off valve. I've never trusted it. I've never liked how it sat and how it was like plumbed in and stuff like that, so I'm doing away with that. I've took the intercooler pipe off. It had a V-band on it for the blow-off valve to connect to. I'm getting that welded up, just completely deleting it. And we should also get some nice out of it. Once all that's done, I'm hoping it's going to solve the stalling issue that I've mentioned previously. I've been told it sounds like an air leak. So once it's all buttoned back up, once this vacuum line's changed, we're going to go over everything, just check for any leaks, any possible leaks, all that stuff, you know the spiel. Failing that, I spoke to the guys at ADE Tuning the other day. If I cannot find a leak, they've told me I can take the car in, they're going to smoke test it, and then we're going to do some on the road tuning. So I'll drive the car, Anthony from ADE will do his thing on the laptop, you know. So she's going to be sweet. We're going to get her there. It's all good. It's just some teething problems. That's all it is. Next thing is not engine related, but it is something that needs addressing immediately, and that is the coilovers on the car. So I bought TA Technics. They were 200 quid. I mean, it's as budget coilover as you can get, really. I were impressed with them at first. They got nice and low. The ride wasn't horrendous. It wasn't, you know, brilliant, but it wasn't horrendous. It cost 200 quid. What can you expect? Now, I'd say they've been on the car roughly 6 months. Bearing in mind the car was off the road for 3 of them 6 months while we did the turbo, and they are just completely shot. Right, have a look at this. It's not great, that, is it? So new coilovers are definitely on the way for the car. That needs to happen sooner rather than later. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. So expect that video soon. I went for BC's. I was torn between BC Racing and HSD Mono Pro coilovers. Why did I go for BC's? Good reviews, pretty much, off people that I trust when it comes to stuff like this, and the price wasn't horrendous. So that's it. We've got BC's on the way for the car, so they're going to be going on. Expect to see that very soon. After all this is done, we should be running sweet, driving sweet, and I can start enjoying the car again. Feels different this time. Like when we were doing the turbo and it were off the road, it was pretty grim, but it feels different. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I have a better idea of what I'm doing now, so I'm not worried. I don't know. It feels different, it feels good. You know what I mean? Because I know when I put it back together, it's going to be a lot better than it was. I don't know. One of them, innit? So just a quick little update video, really. I should be filming the process of putting all this stuff back together. Obviously, we've got a coilover video coming. That's pretty much it. That's where we are with car. If you have enjoyed and you are interested in seeing what happens with the car, then make sure, as I said, press that subscribe button. Stay updated. Go follow me on Instagram. I'll put the link in the description. And that's it. Another one bites the dust. Alright, I'm going to be off. Cheers for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Ciao.